Hello folks, Scott Grove here. I'm going to show you how today to play lap steel and Dobro if you want to do this on Dobro with an E7 tuning. Okay, really quickly, if you have a instrument that already has been tuned to C6, that is the gauge strings you would want. So if you need strings for it, go get strings that are meant for a non-pedal steel guitar and have them for C6 tuning, and that will actually allow you to tune to this E7 tuning that I'm actually teaching you on here. Okay, so those are the strings you're going to need, just to let you know in advance. Okay, majority of this will be geared towards the lap steel as opposed to Dobro, but the exact same thing can be accomplished on Dobro. Okay, so the whole thing about this, I'll get out of the frame here for the most part, is we can take a lap steel in this tuning, which is from low B, D, E, G sharp, B, E, and almost make it sound like a pedal steel. Not just because of the tuning being so close to a pedal steel. Yes, I would love you to get a volume pedal, grab a Morley, check them out. They're the only ones that really work well. And I will show you so many things about how to actually bend strings on this video, like this. Okay, how do you do that on one? Get the video, you'll figure it out, or I'll show it to you. Anyway, but between that and this tuning, there's a 7th chord. So all this kind of junk. Between all of that, you can actually get some pretty realistic pedal steel sounds right off of your lap steel. So again, mainly for lap steel players, Dobros can do this too. The bending part. Volume pedal, no, unless you have an electric Dobro. Okay, so that's what you're getting into. If you guys actually want to get into something cool too, you can actually, with this tuning, you can actually throw on the dirt and get some noise out of it. It's cool to learn from. So this will be 99% classic country though. That's what I'm teaching here, is the country. But don't be afraid, you can throw on the dirt and still learn a gazillion things from this video that you've never thought possible. Okay, so I had a request to do this in this tuning, so here you go. And it's a very, very cool tuning. Not too many people use it, but for those of you who already have an instrument that is tuned up in C6, you are good to go with the strings and the string gauges you have on. Okay, so if not, grab you a set of C6 strings and this groove. Again, get the strings for the non-pedal steel. Okay, get them for lap steel. Okay, so once again, Scott Grove, we're going to explore the E7 tuning and how to make the volume pedal work, how to do some bends, how to do some licks, how to make a lot of things work, and we're going to do all in one hour lesson. Okay, so be prepared to hit that pause and rewind button a whole bunch of times in this video. Okay, so enjoy this one. I know I did, or I know I will. See you inside.